Hi guys, it's Jordan Byers, and today we are gonna be doing the first episode of a brand new series that I want to start called Dupe or Dud. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me YouTube that to make sure nobody's done that before. All right, actually, instead we're gonna be calling this series Dupe or Doo-Doo. So before I show you the 6 dupes for popular palettes on the market right now, let me give a little disclaimer. This video is sponsored by Hush, but you guys know me, whether sponsored or not, I always tell my brutally honest opinion. So without further ado, let's actually get into this. All right, so the very first dupe I have for you guys today is for the Subculture palette, and this is what my Subculture palette still looks like. I haven't even touched it just because this palette brings back really bad memories, and it's just not a happy one for me. So I try not to look at it very often, but I found this dupe called Retro Love by Bad Habit, and I got this on the Hush app, which is super easy to find. All of these dupes are from the Hush app, by the way. Oh my gosh, literally they have so many dupes for any popular makeup product that you can think of. They have a dupe for it, which is literally like the greatest thing ever. It's just making my little college heart, it's making my little bank account feel so good. Makeup gets freaking expensive, man, but freaking look at this dupe. Does this not look literally exactly like this print of the shadows? But when you look at these and when you swatch these, I'm gonna insert a clip of some swatches. They are literally the same exact palette, and if you guys can see my eye look today, I used this dark purple shade here and this bright green one. And if you guys have seen my original review of the Subculture palette, you would know that I was really excited about this green shade, but it kind of just disappeared over time. And girl, this green shade from this Retro Love palette, it's still on and shapoppin', and I'm in love with it. Definitely check this out if you had issues with the Subculture palette. This one is just, it's the same layout, just better, okay? Because we don't have a mess. We don't have a mess going on. We just don't. The next dupe that I have is for the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I did a review on this a long time ago, but I haven't quite used it a whole lot just because, I don't know, I'm more into cool tones than I am warm and brown tones and peachy tones, but I'm dabbling in the warm tones. If you guys have seen my Instagram feed lately, you can see that I'm dabbling into warm tones. But if you are not trying to drop all that money on this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, Sweet Peach palette, then I have a dupe ready for you. So this right here is the Sugar palette. This is by Face Candy, and it literally, once again, is almost identical. As you can see, they are so similar. The swatches come out so similar. That's the thing about these dupes. Sometimes you can find dupes on the internet and the quality of the shadows are just not that great, or the, you know, shades just aren't very close to the one they're duping. But what I've noticed with these palettes from the Hush app and the brands that are on the Hush app, I am so impressed because they literally hit the nail right on the spot every single time with the pigmentation, with the color. Literally the colors are identical, and all of the qualities of the shadows are very good considering their prices. So also keep the prices in mind, because this palette is like, what is it, like $40, and this palette was like $9, so just keep that in mind as well. This is a really good dupe, and it's safe, so it's not like a fake up deal where it's like, oh my gosh, you don't know what's formulated in this. This is from an actual retailer, so it's safe to use on your eyes and everything. So keep that in mind. The next dupe I have for you is for the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette or the Modern Renaissance palette. So this is what the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette looks like, and the dupe I have is this palette from Bad Habit called Royals, and it is supposed to be a dupe for the Modern Renaissance palette, but I found that there was a lot of shades in here that were pretty identical to the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette. As you can see from the swatches, they're pretty much the same gist, but this Royals palette from Bad Habit has way more shades and way more, you know, I don't know, way more looks that you can achieve with this one palette over the Laura Lee palette that has 1, 2, 3, that has 10 shadows. So I really like this palette. I also used this one in my eye look today. I really liked this purple one and this kind of reddy purple one over here. This, like, you know what I mean. If you guys want a tutorial on this look, I'm uploading the entire tutorial over on my vlog channel, so go check that out. It's Jordan Byers Vlogs, and I'm doing a full tutorial of this, and my whole eye look is all using these palettes from the Hush app, and as you can see, the pigmentation and the color are on fleek. So the next palette we have to dupe is the Huda Beauty, what is this, the rose gold palette. This dupe is 10 times better than this, and it has a mirror in it. Like, are you kidding me? So this is the Aphrodite, yeah. So this is the Aphrodite palette by Bad Habit, 18 colors. The packaging is better because it actually comes with a mirror, which I think is super duper important. As you see, the original Huda Beauty one does not have a mirror at all whatsoever. So I really, really like this. And I also, so as you can see, it has the same shades. The swatches come out all identical. It's just they're in a different layout, which is totally understandable. I'm not mad about layout, but that's just a personal thing. So yes, and thank you. So the last dupe that I have for you guys today is a pretty mind-blowing one, I would have to say. So it is for, ooh, almost dropped it. It is for the Naked Urban Decay Heat Palette, or Urban Decay Naked Heat Palette. I totally mishmashed that up, but honestly, you guys, I love this palette. Ever since I did a review, I haven't used it a lot, but I do love the quality and the pigmentation of these shades. But if you're not willing to drop that much money on this, there is this palette called Inferno from Bad Habit, and it has all of the exact same shades. I started choking for a second, like, what? Anyways, it has all of the exact same shades. It's just in a different layout, so it doesn't look like this palette, but you get all the exact same shades. You can create the exact same looks with both of these palettes. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to become part of the hashtag Joby squad. And I just want to give a big thank you to Hush for sponsoring today's video. I honestly, truly believe that these dupes for these eyeshadow palettes are so spot on. I really do like the pigmentation and the consistency of the products. You guys know, once again, I would never come on here and tell you lies. Like, if I don't need the sponsorship, you know, like, I don't need the sponsorship. I am doing just fine. But when a sponsorship does come along that I really truly do believe in and do really like, then why not just do it, you know? Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh my gosh, it's so far, I can't reach it.